An entire IPL, so many matches, so many events, so many fantastic performances. What are the 5 things that I remember about this IPL? It's virtually impossible for any 2 people to get these 5 correct, but it's sometimes fun, It tells you about the person who's making the choices as much about the choices themselves. So let me go with my 5. To me, one of the most dramatic things in the IPL were the boundary catches. There was Trent Boult on the boundary. There was AB de Villiers just without a ladder climbing into the sky and pulling one down. There were the Maxwells and the Manoj Tiwari catches right down by the boundary. It almost got to a stage where if someone let a catch go on the boundary, you thought, he's not good enough. I thought the boundary catches were dramatic and I couldn't stop having enough of them. So that was number 5 for me. Number 4 was the appointment of Kane Williamson as captain by the Sunrisers. The Sunrisers could have believed there was a big hole, big gaping hole in front of them when they lost David Warner. They didn't just lose 500-600 runs in a bank, but they also lost someone who was a very different player for Sunrisers than he was as an international player, an outstanding captain, as VVS Lakshman said to me. And then they just said, let us appoint the right man as captain first. And they went with Kane Williamson, and what a choice it was. The appointment of Kane Williamson was a big part of the IPL for me. That was number 4. Number 3 to me was the performance of Rashid Khan in the last playoff that got them into the final. You might say Rashid Khan anytime. I'm trying to remember the last time a bowler had an impact like this on a tournament, and I'm going as far back as Lasith Malinga and Sunil Narine. And it's only been a couple of seasons for Rashid Khan, but I think he's getting there. The fact that a batting side was thinking, right, let's get these 4 overs away, to me was how much Rashid Khan climbed in stature in this tournament. That was number 3. Now my last 2 are about the winning side. CSK could have started all wrong. They were almost dead and buried against Mumbai. Then Dwayne Bravo played that fascinating innings. But to me, it was that little shot from Kedar Jadhav that went for 6 and turned the game in that last over. They just got CSK back. There was such a lot of feeling around CSK's first game. It just got them back. And I think that just put them on the right track. When we look back at this year's IPL, that will be a huge turning point. Number 1 on the list was something that happened very early in the IPL. I was very lucky to go to Chennai for what turned out to be the only IPL game in Chennai to see CSK play there. And I saw the emotion firsthand. Only half the stadium could be occupied, but that half, it told me everything that was right about our game. The players a little emotional, the fans, it was beautiful to see those fans. And it rankles even today, and I still think it was wrong that Chennai Super Kings on their comeback could not play their matches in Chennai. I'm not a political personality. I don't understand politics. What I do know is that the people of Chennai were starved of a magnificent spectacle in seeing their team coming back. And so to me, purely in terms of the emotion I saw, just seeing Chennai Super Kings come back to Chepauk for the IPL was my number 1 moment. You might think the moment Chennai Super Kings won it, there could be so many others. But come up with your 5. These were my 5. As I said, they'll always be very subjective.